You can move one, but that wouldn't actually get you in a position where you can fire. You can move here and then attack them. This would be even better. Do it. Okay. That's their AA gone. You definitely need to pull back and then replenish. Oh, you'll have to do that next turn. Okay. Tank time. Move you to here. You can get an overrun against them. And then just hit them. Do some more damage against these guys. You back again. You can get a 5 against them. That's perfect. Alright, so we've punched a hole through there, which this tank can now exploit. And you can go after this tank, this artillery. Because that's some really heavy artillery. 155mm. How much damage do you do? Range of 3, soft attack 18, hard attack 21. So this actually counts as anti-tank. Alright, well, that's good to know. Let's move... you to here. We'll take this town. Excellent. We're gonna need somebody to take this out, so I definitely want you getting fixed up. We're gonna use a normal replenishment. When a silver airplane flies above, it's an American. If it's green, it's British. If it's clear skies, it's the Luftwaffe. An actual Wehrmacht pun towards the end of the war. Okay, that's quite funny. What do I think about this game? It has real potential. I'm enjoying this so far. Looking forward to seeing where else it goes and what else it can do. Like, this is still super early in the war, so I don't have that many toys yet. But as you get further in, as you get more heroes, so you can assign them to your armies, as you get more unit types, yeah, it's looking good. Actually, one thing, did I ever assign that new hero? I did. Who did I assign it to? Strat Bomber? Nope, that's the entrenchment killer. Because one of these, I think, can attack twice. Oh, it's you. You already killed the... Okay. That's why he still has a move action available. Gotcha. So those are also Brook and Pioneer, so we could use them to get a crossing down here, which would give me more options when attacking this place. Oh no, we've already taken it. How do I want to do this? Verdun and Metz are going to be a problem. I mean, down here I can basically just try and blitz them down with tanks. I think Metz is going to require my artillery support, so actually let's get the artillery on the move. We'll send them... Not sure where just yet. You can attack, and I think you probably should. I'm wondering if I want to get another light tank for this fight. Something that's just quick. I like the fact that this seems to have a good amount of replayability, which games like this tend not to have. Yes, I totally agree. Question, does this game only contain the German campaign? I think so. And yes, the Eastern Front's due to be in. It's supposed to be Poland, France, Norway, North Africa, Eastern Front. But I think it's all from the German perspective. Basically any theatre where the Germans were. It's being called, you know, Panzer Corps. Can I do some more damage to you? Only a tiny bit. I think I'm just going to keep hitting Verdun, frankly. Who else can move? Probably some of the infantry. Yeah. Like, if I can take out Troyes really quickly with just a small column, then that's just going to leave me Chaumont and Dijon. And in fact, if I can take all of these from just a thrust down this way, that would be even better. Do they have any train lines? They have one. Is that train? That's train. One train line through the centre. So if we take out Chaumont, then we'll be able to basically react in either direction. And in fact, now that we've taken Rheims, we could take the train to Verdun and eventually to Metz. Like, this recon's definitely going to go and take that. And I think I'm going to use these grenadiers to support. These bridge pioneers should probably go this way. But the real question here is, where is the artillery going? Because I'd kind of like the artillery to push forwards, but I'm also a little bit concerned by how many other enemies are around here. Let's have you go in there. Let's have you go in there. Let's have you come in from the north. You cover all of this. I think that's all I can do. So I have put the artillery in a bit of a risky spot there. We'll see what they have in reserve. Yeah, I thought you might do that. Okay. That was actually fine. They did almost no damage. And now the artillery is in a position where I could do some anti-artillery fire. Although I really want to take that recon out. Especially if it means I can get grenadiers to attack. In fact, I like this idea. I'm going to let you recover, because you need to. You can get to here. Perfection. Take that airbase. You come across here, and then next turn you'll be able to push south and give assistance on the attack here. Then we can hit Troyes from behind, basically. Okay. Oh yeah, aircraft. They didn't hit me with any aircraft this turn, did they? Which means I'm going to have complete air superiority. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to use my tactical bomber to take out their AT. There's an airplane. Because you can attack twice. Which is why I wanted to go for the healthier unit. Then we're going to use a fighter to hopefully fight against you. Oh, it's not going to quite kill it. Yeah, but we're in range. It's fine. Let's send you. You're not going to do enough. You are. Okay, another one down. Excellent. Then I think I'm going to use a remaining tactical bomber. Oh, you only do 1 damage. Fighter bomber. Keep calling these tactical bombers. They're not. They're fighter bombers. If only Hitler could have seen The Princess Bride, he'd know not to start a land war in Asia. I love to read a comic about the American Civil War in Dutch. It's called De Blauwbloesen. That would be the Bluecoats, I think. Might be difficult to represent island hopping campaigns in a game like this. You'd need to add naval aspects. Yeah, there already is naval. The attack on Norway had some fairly simple naval stuff. And at least it didn't have voice acting that was like this. Admiral Nimitz speaks like this, apparently. That's actually really difficult to do for long periods of time. And Durelazar, thank you very much for the follow as well. Welcome to the channel. Alright, so. I need something to kill you. You don't get to shoot back. Go ahead and do that. And then you do that. Now, you're completely shattered. Here we go. Overrun. Overrun. There we go. That was more like it. Now, I just need to do one more damage against you, and then the tanks can come in and clean up. Oh, you can do it. This will be another overrun. Magnificent. Okay. That has opened our position up here really quite substantially. So, strategic bomber is going to hit Verdun. We're just going to keep on pinging away at you. Then you are going to come and start hitting their artillery. What is your anti-tank ability? Your anti-tank is nowhere near as big as the really big gun up there. So, I don't have any recon that could get down there. That's annoying. Let's bring you in here. And let's start moving the infantry out, I guess. Use them to take a look around. These are pioneers, and there are a couple of men there. So we're going to need one set of pioneers to hit the north. We're going to need one set of pioneers down here. I think the artillery is going to continue moving in this general direction. We can actually get a good way down here too. Awesome. Yeah, you come here and deal with them. And the tanks can come charging down this way. Basically as a screen for my artillery. The AA can get to here. AA seems to be somewhat slower. Alright, so who can still move? These Brook and Pioneer can. I'm not actually sure that you're going to be needed over on that side. Let's just have you going over here. All of them have moved. This recon could move, but I don't think I actually want you doing so. I think I'm actually going to move you over here to take a look around Troyes if you can. Going after that one position is going to be a bit difficult. We do have one plane still. Nothing for you to really bomb, which would be particularly effective. Let's have you coming over here, just have a look around. So we've got some extra cavalry. That airbase is unguarded, and Troyes has got a bit going on. And this recon can move one more. No, I think I'm good where you are. Okay. So we've really opened up a corridor now. So we're going to try and bypass and then hit Verdun from the south, which was my initial plan, and then probably just push straight across to Metz. Artillery support is going to come here as well. So at the moment the artillery is going towards Trimmel. No, we're going around. This is fine. We can set up the artillery like here, and then hit Verdun from that. Yeah, we're good. Let's see if they get any more aircraft. They do, apparently. Oh crap, they almost killed that artillery. Wasn't expecting them to get that close. Alright, well, first things first, you can move in here and take that city, which also encircles them. We're going to bring in the armor to do some damage. Take a shot at you. Now, are these just fighters? Yes, and that's a close air support. So let's use the fighters against their fighters so we take a bit less damage this time. And we'll see what we can do about killing their aircraft again. Oh, that was good. Okay, then we'll use the fighter bombers to take out this guy. You are going to replenish. And then we have a tactical bomber which can hit anti-tank. Oh, you didn't kill... Oh, yes, you can. Yes! Double attack for the win! Haha! Excellent. Done. No more Twitch Prime. I'm now Viking if I read well on the Patreon page. Oh, awesome. Thank you very much for that, Silver Knight. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. That double attack is pretty beast, especially because my tactical bomber is one of my most damaging units. In fact, can I afford a second tac bomber? Because I've definitely had use for them so far. No. It's a 3. Too bad. I could go for another anti-air, but frankly my air force is so effective at killing their air, I don't really need it. Could potentially do with another recon. Or just an anti-tank tank. Anti-infantry tank. The Panzer 1B. It's just that all of the other ones are just so much more effective. I kind of want to keep my tanks modern. I think I might get a third recon. Because we do seem to be spreading ourselves out a fair bit. And we're going to deploy you there for sure. And we'll call you... Win. Oh, I kind of wish that name was like for a tank or something. That's a great tank name. We're just going to call it Win. Okay. So we'll have another recon which we can use in the future. Hang on, you're a different type of recon. Why are you different? Because they are actually better. Huh. Interesting. I need to upgrade my regular recon. Oh no, this is why. These are a level 3, these are level 2s. Okay, so it goes. It's fine. Can you be a paratrooper? Possibly. I'm not actually using paratroopers at the moment, though. Okay, so, who's left? We've got one tank that can absolutely blitz. Do we have any tanks that can get out of the way afterwards? We do. So we can do that. Oh man, this guy does 5 damage! Magnificent! Pew 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 pew! And he ran. Good. You are going to do an elite reinforce because, good grief, I don't want you to die. These grenadiers could... Oh, no. Actually, what are you? You're Broken Pioneer. These guys... you can't get there. No, you're going to need to go here and fight them. Then the Broken Pioneer can storm all the way down to this. This recon dude... I want to take that guy out. Here we go. We can move you there. Move these pioneers here and use you to attack the artillery. Don't back off. Good boy. Broken Pioneer can go down there. These guys can come in to reinforce the assault against Verdun. Though honestly, I think that this is basically all we're going to need over on that side. Riem have the anti-tank guns. Haven't seen any more tanks for a while. Then we have this recon as well. I mean, you could go and steal their airbase. I kind of like that idea, actually. And there's a tank. There's a GRB-1. Yoink. Okay, so I know where my AT needs to head. And you can go to here and then prepare to attack that. Do I still have the strategic bomber? I do. Now, do I want you hitting Verdun? Or this place? I think I want you hitting that. Because Verdun's going to get supported by the artillery. And that's also going to give me a really good position to station my air force, seeing that we've pushed quite far away from the two air bases up here. And that aircraft survived, but only barely. When a clock goes forwards, it goes tick-tack, but when Rommel goes backwards, it's tack-tick. British joke from the African campaign. Nice. I think you've rolled high on the heroes you've got, except for the Alpine one. Yeah, that hero, which made the Pioneer unit cost half for overstrength, has been enormous. Like, the fact that our Dark Fighter has been a strength 20 throughout this entire game has been enormous. Because it allows me just to keep on rolling forwards and keep rolling forwards. So, Troyes should fall relatively soon. Verdun and Metz I don't think are going to be a very bad one. So Dijon and Besançon are going to be the hardest just because they're furthest away. But I've done all of this in 5 turns. Like, for an army which really doesn't blitz, we're blitzing pretty well. Self-propelled anti-air could also anti-infantry, couldn't they? Yes, they could. But I don't know how effectively. That would be another good question. Not very effectively, actually. Self-propelled AA is better anti-tank. They're actually pretty good at it. Yeah. Regular AA is terrible against infantry, actually. Kind of surprising. Alright, see what they can do. Those pioneers are getting beaten up. Oh, they didn't leave. Interesting. Yeah, that was always going to hurt. This would be a bad place to send my tanks. I'm just gonna... Sorry, my planes. Okay, so where's my anti-tank gun? There you are. Yeah, there's a bit of a traffic jam going on here. So first things first, fighters, go take this guy out. In fact, let's move you forward so you can take a ping at them so you can get some experience. Then you go and shoot him down. Perfect. And that way you didn't take any damage either. Okay, then we could actually use... Man, we're actually out of range. No. Oh, I definitely want the tactical bomber if he can reach. I can't reach him either. Artillery would be a turn away from attacking Verdun. Minimum. See if you get an overrun. No, too bad. You will. And then we could have the tanks moving north, but quite frankly, I think I'm going to use the tanks to target their tanks. And the anti-tank can come over here and can provide assistance against them. You can go and fight them. And let's see. Unfortunately, all of these guys are going to be out of range. You provide some assistance against them. They are now no longer really entrenched, so we can attack it. We'll take more damage, but we'll reinforce if we have to. And actually, I think I'm going to hit Verdun with my regular attack bomber. Yeah. We'll just try and do some damage to Verdun. No, I think we're just going to start attacking you. I can't take it. There's nothing here. Damn it. Alright, so Lars, man. You are Brocken Pioneer as well. Well, at least this guy has only 1 strength, so he's not going to be able to put up much of a fight against these two. So taking Verdun shouldn't be much of a problem. Now, strong points. You have a range. No. Okay, good. I was a little bit concerned that I'd be getting bombarded as I came down here. I think that this guy might. Yeah, he can hit 3. So he can hit any of this. And he would be hitting me as I come along the road towards Metz, so that's going to have to die. Can probably do it by air. Possibly. Ooh. Let's have you kill him.